good morning, everybody. This is February the 11th, I think. Good morning. As you know, I'm Michael Jones. I have this Rayden Chronicles where I'm just get up here and vlog about my days, stuff I'm doing wrong, things I can't improve on or having trouble improving on, things I suck at, things I want to get better with in life, problems I'm having in life, struggles, just shit I'm talking about every day. This is the day after my dental surgery, so I had all 7 teeth pulled here on the bottom. So I had 7 teeth remaining on the bottom, and why is that not straight? I had 7 teeth remaining on the bottom, and they pulled all of those yesterday. Tried it 2 weeks ago, it didn't work. So they did it yesterday, and they got all 7, and it was good until. It was okay until the Novocaine wore off. And oh my God. And even that was painful. But it wasn't crazy painful. But what was crazy painful was when they put the dentures back on, and they had to mash them down into the little pins and the studs they got to hold. They mashed those down, and they when I did on this side, all this stuff was swollen here where the teeth are gone now. It's just like holes, and this was swollen, of course. It was bleeding. It's like there was a lot of pressure between the denture and that. So when you push them, like when you put them in and you push them down, they snap. So when they snap, it just pinched this side. Oh my God. And like I mentioned before, due to my past pain pill problems I've had back in my early 20s and stuff like that, I have built up such a tolerance. Excuse me one second. I have built up such a tolerance for pain medicine. And man, I know like a 5 milligram Vicodin would probably put somebody on their ass, but Jesus, 5 milligram Vicodin, I would have to take 6, 7 before I could even literally feel anything from like drinking a glass of water. Like I couldn't tell the difference if you made me drink a glass of water and then took like 4 Vicodin over here. My tolerance level has been built up so high since I've gotten off pills. That tolerance level remains up there. So it's like, yeah, there's really nothing you can do about it. I mean, the longer you stay off, it like can come back. So if you were to, me being off pills since 2011, like if I picked up on, any kind of painkiller now and took it, like a strong one at least, it would probably waylay me just because my body is not used to, I hadn't had any in so long, especially anything strong. These little Vicodin, they're not strong, but you just have to watch because, man, those things are addicting, and the doctors, which is a whole lot better now because the doctors put you on it, but they will give you a lot. Back in the day, you could go in with like a headache. You just be like, man, I got a headache today, and they would write you like a prescription of 45 Vicodin with 2 refills, and it ain't like that no more, thank God. I'm so glad it's not, because of my kids out there, my son, my daughter. Not that I think either one of them would go, pursue being a drug addict, but I didn't either back in the day. Just some stuff happened in life, some pains, some things I couldn't deal with, and the doctor was more than glad than happy to write them. So yesterday, I only got 15, which is okay. The pain should be gone by the time they're gone, probably. And I have kratom a little bit to knock off the edges of the pain towards the end. I'm still tapering that down, even though I had to do a shot yesterday just because the pain was so intense, and the pain medicine they gave me was not helping. But yeah, anybody out there not familiar with that stuff, just be careful. If you ever do any pain medicine or get prescribed pain medicine, it's very very easy to realize you're on that stuff before you know it. So, but I am super duper glad that I've got all these black, like, so to give you a quick tale, I always brush my teeth. I always had clean teeth. My family wasn't a family, like, we didn't promote brushing teeth. So I always brush my teeth, but I always drank with Gatorade at night, and I slept with cough drops in my mouth, which ate away the enamel. That caused my teeth to get weakened, and they started breaking. Due to them breaking and me having to go get a $250 patch up every week, I ended up deciding just to get full dentures. I got full dentures on top like several years back, about 8 years ago. Couldn't ever get the bottoms right. I finally got some bottom partials, which were like the 4 or 3 back teeth, and then I had 7 teeth up here that were real. And just because, like, when I had the heart attack and they wouldn't let me do any dental surgery, I had to go around. So what happened, these lower dentures that didn't fit that well, I had little bitty spaces in them. And when you eat with little bitty spaces in them, there'll be little things of food or sugar, you know, just like a little piece of lettuce, like just small stuff, but just get there and you'll never know it. And then, like, when you take your dentures out at night, you'll see, like, oh, I had that wedged right there, and it gets a little aggravating. But what happened was all that food accumulated in those loose spots here, and it just continued to decay my bottom teeth. And they looked absolutely horrible. I mean, I was so self-conscious about that because they were just black and they were crooked to begin with. They were always crooked, but black and broken, and man, they just looked horrible. But now, I literally have all white matching teeth, which I'm just thrilled about. I'm still hurting, so I'm not excited as I would like to be. But man, I'm really glad to have those rotten black nasty teeth out of my head. And look, I know it's a lot of money. I'm not any people out there that can't afford it, who have bad teeth. You know, it's all right, man. You can get it. You can get it taken care of later. Man, my wife's helped me. We had, like, work's been a little slow, so I had to have a little bit of money down on the, for the first payment going into this thing, which she helped me out with. And I'll pay her back when jobs get better. Start getting jobs. I got to get home and start working on that, getting on jobs, and trying to get in some retainers, some people who can lock in and hold on, and just let me have a steady shot at them every month, doing work for them every month. So that would be awesome. That's what I need to do. I need to bring in like about 10 grand every month. Would be nice. If I could do that, I would be set. But it's a little ways away, but that's no problem. Shouldn't let that scare me or provoke any fear in me. So I am. That's what I'm going to try. I'm going to attempt to do some cold calling today. Actually, don't know if I can do that, but I'm certainly going to try. My talking, I think, is okay. Up here, I'm not that worried about. But when I'm talking on the phone to customers, I kind of want to make sure I'm not sounding, off, like I got a speech impediment or something. But I'm so glad about the dental thing. I'm glad that's over. So now we can just carry on, hopefully, on this channel about work and how to get through work and all the struggles in work. Any advice you guys got as far as, like, helping me out with troubles that I often admit to that I'm having, issues with in business, life, and all that. So, man, I welcome any comments, giving any advice, or maybe just some shit you went through and you're like, man, I know what that's like because I did this. But it's just kind of a venting outlet for me, and in that it's just a 15-minute vlog. So I don't really have a subject. I just talk about whatever's going on in my life at the time. So, like today, I'm heading home, and I'm probably gonna just start cold calling and try to stay in the house all day. And then maybe in the next couple of days, when my teeth getting feeling better and they're not hurting and I'm not talking funny, I may even go in and do some like face-to-face interactions with the people at the businesses. I got to change clothes, of course. Can't go in there in a t-shirt and some thermals, but I'll go and get dressed, get some business things on, and then go, so I can look professional. I also have to check back with Wayne Electric Company. He never emailed me back again. And there was one more person. I know Aaron's got to get with me about the video, the episode coming up for Buy Dirt, which is like episode 7. So I know he's looking at that. He hadn't answered my email yet about which topic we're going to do. But I think we're going to do a topic about tracking. So like tracking your animals and seeing how they walk and what signs show that they've been here and stuff like that. So we'll see. As soon as I get the go-ahead back from that, we'll pick a subject and try to go. I know Jacob's, he's involved, and he's offered and volunteered to help with episode 7 on Buy Dirt. But hopefully Aaron will be back soon. I am extremely low in my bank account right now, so I've got to get some work. I've got to figure out how to get some retainer work, and I mean stat, like pronto. So that would be a huge task for today, as long as my teeth aren't bothering me to the point where I feel like I'm dead. But we will see. Ooh, I thought there was a state trooper behind me. I mean, I'm not speeding. I just get nervous when state troopers are behind me. But anyway, guys, I hope you have a good day. Believe in yourself. You know the deal. Even if I can't believe in mine. Believe in yourself. I love you guys. Peace out. Have a good day. And I will talk to you tomorrow.